Peace, love, life, strength, and healing to all. Welcome back, Reflections to Divine Nation, where we continue to expand our consciousness. Again, to all those fighting battles, to all those conquering battles, I send you peace, love, and light on your journey to your greatest vision. Basically, today I have a reminder for all. I call it a reminder because I believe you already know this, but just like myself, I always like to hear it from someone else. You understand? So basically, just a reminder as we go through these times, these times of anxiety, these times of worry, these times of fear. Basically, I want to remind you to just calm down. To just calm down. First of all, I'll speak for myself. A lot of people that really know me, know me. I'm always considered a madman. I'm always considered a madman, or crazy. You understand? It's because, and it's true. To a certain extent, it's actually true. I do consider myself a madman. You understand? Because I don't really think like the rest, and I don't see it as a problem. You understand? But the thing is, with me, the way that I see life and the way that I go through life is just by letting things happen. You understand? Just let things happen. So things happen where other people will react. Probably they're worrying, they're afraid, they have anxiety. You would see me there, just laid back, probably not even talking, probably having fun, probably having my best life still. You understand? But the thing with me, the thing is I understand that in life you let things happen on its own. You understand? So as we go through these times of fear, of anxiety, of worry, people are losing their jobs, people are losing their homes, people don't know where to eat, people have responsibilities, people have their children, etc., etc., etc. All right. So we see right now we live in a time of chaos. You understand? We live in a time of chaos of all these unpleasant emotions. So I basically want to remind you. You understand? Just remind you to calm down. You understand? Because you have to understand the human mind. The way that the human mind works, right? First of all, the human mind is a very complex device. You understand? But one thing I've grew to realize is that the human mind loves to worry. You understand? And it's not really a bad thing. It's kind of a survival, a survival technique, to worry. Because first of all, we have to understand, we have to realize that our brain, our mind, it's not, the job of our mind is not to make us rich. You understand? The job of our mind is to help us survive. You understand? If you go back, if you look into the wild, into the animal nature, if you go way back, you see our job as human beings, as living species, is always to know how to survive, how to adapt. You understand? How to survive. So, you see, so we'll always really have that worrying sensation, you understand? Because again, that's basically a technique, to keep it to basically survive. You understand? Same way, for example, if you're someone that don't really have food, you're worrying about where you're gonna get your food. You understand? Or someone you don't have a job, so you're worrying about where you're gonna get your money from. So it's all basically survival techniques. But again, these things can go to other levels that are very, not constructive, very destructive. You understand? So worrying is not really a bad thing, but overly worrying is a bad thing. Because, for another example, sometimes, for example, I'm sure you have experienced this. Haven't you ever experienced a time where, okay, you were probably worrying about something? Like, okay, let's say, for example, you were worrying about getting money for your rent. So let's say a couple days prior to the due date for your rent, you were worrying. So let's say 2 weeks before, you were worrying about money. Everything was just about money for rent. How are you going to get money for rent? How are you going to get money for rent? Right? Unless it's something magical happens, because something magical always happens. Right? So let's say something magical happens and then you stumble across, money, like probably you got from a friend, or you just somehow got money for your rent. So let's say you were able to pay your rent. Haven't you ever experienced the moment you satisfy one worry, immediately your mind looks for something else to worry about. Your mind immediately looks for something else to worry about. Okay, so now you paid your rent. Now your mind is probably saying, boy, I want a new car. You check it. You see, your mind is always looking for something, so it's probably saying, but I want to go out. I need money to go out. I need money for a new car. Now, I want to buy another house. You understand? So that's basically examples, just basically to show that the mind is always worrying. It's always looking for something to worry about, because the mind is just doing its job. You understand? But you, as a human being, have to know how to control your mind and how to, control your mind, basically. All right. So just want to encourage you to just slow down. Slow down. Things always happen at the right time. If you're someone that trusts in a higher power, that's believing in yourself, that's working on the greatest version, slow down. You understand? Let things happen on its own. You understand? Again, you're actually making choices for yourself. You understand? You're not being manipulated to do things that you do not want to do. Again, slow down. Things always work out. You understand? Things always do work out. Again, we live in a magical world. We live in a magical world. You understand? Things happen, things manifest from nothing. You understand? So basically, again, just want to encourage you to slow down. Slow down. Life is an experience. You understand? I know a lot of us are on the money speed. Money, you understand? Have to get the money, money speed. You understand? All we see is money. For people like myself, even, that's basically addicted to self-development. You understand? Every day I wake up, I'm always trying to improve myself. You understand? Sometimes we have to realize, we have to ease out a little bit. And I myself, I'm even guilty of that as well. I get overly obsessive with becoming the best version of myself. Sometimes I put having fun in the back seat, or I put doing things just to enjoy the little days, the little day to day of my life. You understand? So whilst we chasing the money, whilst we chasing our dreams, you understand? Whilst we on our journey to become our greatest version, we'd have to relax and just let life happen. You understand? Because at the end of the day, tomorrow isn't promised. The next hour isn't promised. Next week isn't promised. You understand? Next month isn't promised. You understand? So that basically goes to show that, whatever it is you're working for, money. You want to have $1 million by the end of, in next 5 years. You want to have this position in the next 2 years. I'm not saying it's unimportant, but what I'm basically trying to say and show is that what's more important is the now. Is the now. You understand? Because at the end of the day, that's all we really have is just the present moment. So basically, whilst we striving to achieve the goals that we set for ourselves, it's good for us to basically, calm down and enjoy the day-to-day activities. Enjoy the people in your life. You understand? Enjoy the things that you have in your life right now. You understand? Because again, the best wealth is health and strength. You understand? The best wealth is health and strength. You can have $1 million in your bank account and you have poor health. How are you going to enjoy your money? You understand? You don't have no strength, but you have $1 billion in your bank account. You can't go anywhere, you're always sick, you cannot really enjoy life. You understand? So that's more of an example to show that, life is just about living. You understand? Life is just about living. You understand? Just enjoy the journey. Life is a journey, so just enjoy the journey. So again, for all those worrying, you understand? Calm down. I know you probably want to go out, and you probably just did your hair, so you want to go out. Calm down, shorty. You understand? I know you probably just buy a fresh shoe, my G, but you understand? Take it easy. I know you want to go out. Just calm down. Yeah? So basically, I want to send peace, love, life, strength, and healing to all. And just a reminder again to calm down. I remember again, we are all co-creators of our life. So let's just create. Peace, love, and life.